to This Ain't the Scene. It's a podcast. Josh, how you doing?
I'm good, mate. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good. So we dropped the first episode the other day. Yesterday, today. I don't fucking know. And this is the second one. So if you like the first one and you're back for more, welcome. But I got something to tell you about the name that we chose.
Right.
We should have probably done some research into it. So there's a couple of podcasts that already exist.
I feel like we did research.
I think we did, and we just missed one.
Okay.
But it's fine because it's whatever. This might maybe we'll do better than that podcast. Maybe that podcast will do better than us.
Yeah, maybe not.
Maybe not. Fucking. we'll see where we get with it. But so there's already a podcast that exists called This Ain't the Scene. It's a podcast, right?
Okay.
And
not a great start.
Not a great start. Terrible start for the second episode.
Yeah.
Completely.
Start on the high.
It gets the rabbit hole runs deeper. Okay. Right? It runs deeper because technically, the whole emo rock metal kind of culture, right? There's a band currently that are a part of it, pretty big in it.
Fall Out Boy?
Not Fall Out Boy. Not Fall Out Boy. Current band, new band.
New band?
Yeah, we've talked about them before. Just me and you, not on the podcast because it's the second episode. So
British?
American. You're not going to get it. I don't know why. I'm guessing.
I'm just gonna name loads of bands that.
All right, cool.
Are,
so,
under oath. No.
The singer from the Gameboys,
yeah,
has a podcast called This Ain't the Scene. It's a podcast.
No way.
Yeah. I was looking earlier when I was going through all the different ones that exist.
Shit.
And I was like, I clicked on his name and I was like, wait a fucking second, he's from the Gameboys. So
sorry, no beef.
Yeah, soz man.
We've committed to it now.
We're too deep in now. So yeah, anyway, what have you been listening to this week?
What I've been listening to?
Also, we're fucking
grabbing it up,
boys. Let's go, baby.
What I've been listening to? Just the new Sleeps that dropped today.
Sleeps.
Which is good.
Watch the Sleeps.
Very good. It's not what I was expecting, but in a good way. I thought that they were gonna go way off from kind of what they've done before.
I haven't listened to it yet. So is it similar to their last album?
It's still very much got the Sleeps vibe.
The Sleepsy vibe. The
Yeah.
kind of singy, screamy vocals, but then also the guitars are all just fucking mental with the crazy lead lines and shit.
Big whammies and that.
Big Digitex.
But yeah, the first single, I thought they were gonna go full Bring Me-esque
Oh yeah. Yeah, they kind
almost,
of have that vibe anyway, don't they?
Yeah, but I thought they were gonna go maybe more
Bring Me.
More, is it hyper? Do they call it hyperpop? I don't.
Hyperpop. Hyperpop is a
thing.
thing.
What they call it?
That's kind of what Bring Me have been doing recently, especially with the more recent stuff like Dark Side and
What is
stuff.
hyperpop? Is it
It's
heavy but pop?
Kind of
Heavy pop.
Yeah, it's so there's a guy called Breakance. Have you heard of?
Nah.
No, he's fucking sick. Should check it out.
Is it what?
So basically, it's like somebody decided to produce a song and was on fucking shitloads of acid and speed and was like, this'll work, and just went to town on. They just turned the compressor on fucking 6 million. Was like, yo, slam that bitch.
I mean, I guess it's some of what Static Dress do.
Kind of, yeah.
That's super
it sometimes. So Breakance, for example, he's the one person that I listen to quite a bit in that kind of hyper pop genre.
Yeah.
And he takes for a kick drum or whatever, he'll fucking slam it to a point where it clips.
Yeah.
And it's distorted, but it works because it sounds cool. And the same with the guitar, he'll cut it all up.
Yeah.
And it's all glitchy and shit.
Mad.
It's good though.
Yeah.
It's good.
I'm here for it.
It's good.
I'm here for it. What else have I listened to? I watched that Gameboys K-Pit thing.
The K-Pit.
Yeah.
Big up to the Gameboys for giving us the idea of making this podcast.
Shit. Watched that. It was mint. Very good band.
Yeah, I watched that last week, and just fucking that is it Blondie's in London or something? Is that the venue?
I don't know. It's like
a dive bar kind of thing.
Yeah.
But it's so cool. I'd love to go to one of those K-pit. I've been to K-pop as well. K-pop's great.
Yeah, hit you up.
Yeah, fucking big K-pop.
But I love the fact that they've got a violin player that just plays the horrible discords.
That's
I was like watching, and I was like, she's just playing the horrible notes. I was like, sick.
I didn't even realize they had a violin person.
No, but it makes so much sense.
It does make
because
sense.
it's like horror soundtracky.
Yeah.
Like all those Discordy bits. It's sick.
Yeah, it's cool.
It's mint.
Yeah.
What have you been listening to?
What have I been? There's a new Story So Far,
Sick.
and you know, as a 2012 fucking emo kid, you gotta listen.
I've
to
not
Story
listened
So
to him
Far.
in years.
Yeah, since 2012 probably. I saw him like a few months ago and they played Leeds before they did the Blink support.
Oh yeah. I
Um,
didn't even know they were doing Blink Spot.
yeah,
That's
they
sick.
supported
Though.
Blink. It was fucking. They were sick. They were so good. Like they're just a really great band to watch live. But yeah, their new songs are cool. Like
Yeah.
it's very much that Story So Far that you remember.
Is it like super pop punk?
No, it's more on the
Because
side
that's what
of.
I remember of Story So Far. Like
Well, it depends on what your thing of pop
was it
punk
Quicksand?
is. Quicksand's up.
Like that is like that's
It's
what I
quicksand.
that-
It puts me under.
I'll keep going.
It puts me.
Yeah,
Um,
like that's kind of. But I think that period of time when they kind of
They blew up.
leaned more out of that,
Because they went kind of like.
I was just into that, so I was like, not for me.
The later stuff was a bit more indie-ish, I want to say. It had like an indie-ish kind of vibe.
That was the vibe that I got, but at the time, I think I didn't need that gap to be filled, like an indie gap. I didn't have. Yeah, I think I liked it. I just wasn't what I were after.
Yeah. Well, the new song's cool. The new stuff's cool. Hot Mulligan. You know, I fucking love a bit of Hot Mulligan. Their new song's like, it's quite heavy, to be honest. Actually, I'll tell you who else has put out like a pretty heavy kind of song is Stand Atlantic.
Oh, really?
Not Tonight Alive. Stand Atlantic. Because last week you said you thought Stand Atlantic was Tonight Alive. Because they're both Australian.
Yeah. Yeah.
But they put out a new
but
song and it's like quite heavy. It's got like a kind of a breakdowny-esque kind of hardcore-iness.
I don't think
to
I've ever listened to either of those bands though, but I've seen Tonight Alive. But Tonight Alive still a band?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, but I've seen Tonight Alive because they were
Maybe they are.
They
Are
supported.
they playing Slam Dunk? I feel like that's the kind of band that will play Slam Dunk because they're like, oh, we're back again to do a reunion.
I saw them with A Day to Remember and Pierce the Veil.
That's a fucking sick.
Do you know what I
lineup.
mean?
That's a good.
But I think in my head when I tell people about it, I always say the wrong band.
Because you think it's Stand Atlantic.
Yeah.
They're good, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, the album? Not album. There's a new album coming out. They're playing When We Were Young festival.
Okay.
So yeah, it was close.
Yeah,
Same
of course
thing.
they are.
It's like
Of course
the American version. Yeah, sick. It's good.
Sick.
It's fucking dope. You found any like new bands?
Have I found? No, I've been getting into Kublai Khan.
Kublai
Kublai Khan TX.
Who the fuck's that?
You've never listened to. You've seen the memes, man. Monkey see, monkey do. Dud 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 dud.
How do I spell it?
Kublai.
Oh yeah, I've seen it. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Fair.
I've listened to them before and they're sick, but I just saw there was a TikTok the other day where someone had one of their songs as their first dance at the wedding.
Actually, I think I saw that.
And it was sick. And I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna listen to fuckloads of Kublai Khan today.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah. So yeah, just a lot of that. And I've realised that the thing that they do that is so heavy and it makes no sense. Whenever I write a breakdown, it's always like China or something. All of their breakdowns are just hi-hat.
Okay.
Just 4 on the floor, kick, snare, hi-hat.
Yeah.
With the dirtiest beat down over the top. And it's so much heavier.
Fair.
Yeah, it's sick, man.
Makes you want to fucking throw your arms.
Yeah,
out.
man. Yeah. I haven't done any more deep diving. We released a song.
We released a song.
We released a song.
We
didn't
released a song. If you want to check that out, it's
Yeah.
called Gospel by Amongst Thieves.
Yeah. It's alright.
It's out. It's all. What do you say? It's alright.
It's alright.
It's alright. I
It's
mean,
alright.
don't check it out if you want. Fucking don't though,
Or don't.
or do. It's good. I like it.
I like it.
Is it done well?
Yeah. It's done well. It's beaten loads of stuff off the last release already.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, fair.
But the last release, we just shat it out because I
fair.
couldn't be arsed anymore.
Releasing
not
music.
releasing stuff.
Releasing music's fucking hard, man. Like, there's so much to think about. It's not.
Yeah.
It's like not even just about fucking just writing a song and putting it out. You gotta like. There's so much
admin.
so
man.
much to do it. Like admin, just reaching out to playlists, people, press, fucking whatever,
Yeah.
and like trying to get people to care. No one cares.
No
Who
one
cares?
cares.
No one fucking cares.
But there's just too much stuff to.
There's so much shite.
So many bands. No, there's just
There's
many
so
bands.
much shit in the world.
So many bands, and
That
every
are
band
shit.
wants you to care.
Yeah, true.
So like, you never know. Like, what do you choose?
Yeah. What
Like,
do you choose?
Yeah, like I think this is what I struggle with. There's so much music.
Yeah.
I never know where do you even start.
Well, it was like we were saying last week about fucking you can have like fucking 3 million followers and no one knows who you are.
Yeah.
Because like it's so oversaturated.
Yeah, it's wild, and it's like I don't know about you, but I'm just like a follower, so I just follow stuff. I like listen to like one song and go, oh yeah, that's sick, follow, and then because there's so much music out there, there's a good chance that will never come up.
Yeah.
On any playlist or anything that I listen to ever again,
there's
and
times
it just disappears.
There's times where I do that. Like I'll find a new song, add it to my playlist, and then like and I'll just listen to things on like shuffle. And then I'll never find it again.
Nah.
Because every time I restart, I swear to God, right, Spotify, the shuffle is just trash. Because
It doesn't work.
It doesn't work because I'll listen to the same like 6-7 songs on repeat. I'll be like, I listened to this song yesterday. All I've done is gone on my playlist and press shuffle. And there's like 4,000 songs on there. How are you picking the same 7 songs, man?
Yeah, I get it all the time.
Spotify, sort your shit out.
Also, the other thing, this does my head in. So like I just add stuff to like liked songs, and I'll shuffle liked songs. So that's like my shuffle.
I was gonna try and drink the microphone then
Sick.
because I thought I had my monster in my hand.
It's gone to your head, lad.
I'm tripping.
But like, so yeah, I do that. But why isn't there a way to just everything in your library ever just shuffle like that, like on an iPod, like back in the day? You could just go songs, shuffle. Give me anything.
Yeah.
'Cause the one thing that I've started doing to try and actually listen to music that I might have forgotten about or like listened to once and then not gone back to, there's like I can't remember what the website is, but we could put a link in. I'll find it.
Put a link in the description.
But it's like a random. It links to your Spotify and it pulls albums out of your library, and it just shuffles it, so you can just skip. You can just be like, "Give me an album."
I would
just
if
go down that rabbit hole.
Spotify could do an album shuffle.
That'd be mint.
That'd be so good. Like
It's like an album of the day or something. Just be like, yeah, listen to this in a bit. Check this out.
instead of giving me singles all the time, give me like just an album. It's like, yo, you know, there's the whole Spotify DJ bullshit, and he's like, yo, what up, it's your boy X. I'm gonna take you back to 2012 because you haven't listened to this song in a while.
I don't mind it. There's one thing that I hate though, because it's usually when I'm driving, and then I'll be having a good 20 minutes, and then he goes, "What's up, Josh? Now we're gonna give you some of the freshest music. Here is the latest thing from Dua Lipa." And I'm like, that isn't the vibe that I'm on now.
I don't want that.
That has got no connection to anything that we've just done.
No, why?
Why?
I've been listening to fucking Infinite Annihilator. You've just given me fucking Dua Lipa.
Dua Lipa.
What's going on, yeah?
Yeah.
I don't want that in my life.
Yeah, but I mean, it's because that's where the money is, in it. That's how
Do you reckon the labels pay for?
Hello.
Someone's knocking the door. What were we saying?
What were we saying?
Something about Spotify.
Oh yeah, Spotify's
Yeah, do you
whack.
reckon? Do you reckon fucking the labels pay Spotify DJ?
No, but I think there's a certain amount of, they'll pay for certain stuff, won't they?
Yeah, but do you reckon that's involved in it? It's part of it.
Yeah.
It's got to be in it.
Yeah.
Because like, yeah, I've had it before. Where, like you said, it'll be like, yo, now for the freshest finds, here's Dua Lipa.
Yeah.
He's like, I don't want Dua Lipa, man. I
Yeah.
thought the whole point of Spotify DJ that he's a DJ for me.
Yeah. Not for...
Give me the freshest finds of fucking the new
Yeah, why
My
can't I
Chem
find
album.
stuff that I don't know, though?
That's true. It's always stuff that you already know.
Yeah.
Just be like, I know you like this, but how about you check this out as well?
Yeah.
You know?
That'd be way better.
That'd be good. I've used Spotify Radio before in the past, and that's similar to
I
that.
use that a lot
Because that gives you
stuff.
similar stuff to what you're listening to.
Yeah.
That's a good way to find new bands.
Yeah, for sure.
New artists and things.
But then sometimes it's also not that accurate. Especially when you get onto bigger bands. Because when you get onto, so say you're looking at...
Actually, before we get onto this, do you know what else pisses me off about Spotify?
Go on.
Is when you listen to a playlist. So sometimes I like to sit there and listen to lo-fi hip hop beats, steady to chill, relax to.
Of course you do.
Because of course everyone does. And obviously you listen to it for a while and it plays. You've listened to like 40 odd fucking songs, but you haven't noticed. And then when you go into like your release radar, like the next week, it's full of fucking lo-fi steady beats.
Oh really?
And it's just like I don't know who any of these people are.
See, I
just clicked the playlist because I wanted to listen to lo-fi steady beats.
Yeah.
Don't give it to me in my release radar.
See, I don't want Spotify to know that I'm listening to that shit because I don't want it to fuck with my algorithm. So I'm I'm a YouTube for that guy.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Live stream, because it's that constant live stream, innit?
Yeah.
Just slap it on. Let's go. Also, there's like live streams that just like churn music out to you. There's one that I found ages ago that was fucking sick, and it was basically an AI that was just a constant live stream it was like AI Djent.
Okay.
So it was like computer generated Djent music.
What?
And it was fucking sick.
It's on YouTube, on Twitch.
Man.
Do you reckon it's still up?
Maybe.
Is it like a 24-hour thing?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Search AI generated Djent.
10 hours procedurally generated Djent.
Yeah, that's the one.
It's not live though. There's no live.
There used to be a live.
Maybe it was.
But it's
live
probably
as well.
it's
Actually,
probably
let me click
that.
on live. Oh, there we go. What's
there you
this?
go, yeah.
I don't know what this is.
That's not Djent.
That's not Djent. Apparently, this live stream started 4 years ago.
Can't copyright that, mate. It's AI.
I don't know if it is AI.
I don't think that is AI, to be fair.
Doesn't sound AI.
But yeah, there's some of them that and they're actually mint.
I mean, let's be honest. Djent is. See, I like Djent music. What is Djent? What is Djent?
Djent is not a genre.
It's not really. Yeah, I don't know. Djent is like, I guess the main thing you can go off is Periphery, right?
Yeah, I think
that's where you start it.
Yeah.
Or like Gojira, maybe.
Yeah, Gojira. But I think Djent came. It was.
Or like Animals as Leaders.
I think Misha Mansour.
Yeah, he's.
Yeah, I think he made the term Djent.
Djent.
And now it haunts him. So then I think they released an album or a song just called Djent is not a genre.
I think so.
Yeah, because he's just like it's not.
It's
not a fucking thing.
It's cool, but like a lot of it is very much just niche. Do you know what I mean? It's all like the fucking stupid scrapes and the fucking bang 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 bang.
I think it's got more interesting. It's definitely leaning more into prog.
Yeah, it is. It's just prog. It's just like prog metal.
But I think the latest Periphery album.
I've not listened to Periphery since like P2, to be honest with you.
Really?
Yeah, I don't. It all kind of went downhill for me.
It's way more interesting now.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it?
There was a single that they released on like the last album, and I swear the music video is like 7 minutes, and they released it as the first single.
Yeah, actually,
and it's mint.
I like the one song they do where it goes into like a weird bossa nova groove. That one's cool.
Yeah,
I don't know
but it's
what
like
that one
stuff. It's just like stuff like that, and they have like all these like weird key changes, and it's just mint.
I don't. Yeah, for me, like the first two Periphery albums were just fucking awesome.
Yeah,
they were just like
Icarus Lives, man.
So good. What were we talking about?
Spotify shit.
Spotify. I still stand by. If you listen to Apple Music, you're a problem.
Yeah. I don't know. Have you ever had Apple Music?
No.
It is better.
Actually, I tell a lie. I think when I bought my phone, it came with like 6 months free or something.
It's better for. I think. I don't know. Is it better?
Is it better? I don't like the UI of it. It looks all like fucking Apple-y and stupid. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, there was things that are definitely better about it. I can't remember what they were. I think. Maybe you can do this shuffle just everything.
Talking about Spotify, actually, have you seen you can watch courses now on Spotify?
What do you mean?
You can watch like how to cook and shit.
What?
Yeah, they've got like a new thing called courses. Hang on, where the fuck is it?
Is this like the audiobook thing?
Yeah.
The audiobook thing pisses me off because it's like it gives you so many hours.
What? You can only listen to so many hours?
Yeah.
And then what? You have to pay?
Yeah. You've
That's
got to
bullshit.
like, and it's a lot.
No, I thought you could just listen to it.
Nah,
I thought it was just
man.
free to listen to.
I think you get, is it like 8 hours or something?
What, a day or in
Just
total?
in a month. In
Bullshit.
a month. But yeah, 8 hours a day would be fine. But
Yeah.
I think it's like 8 hours in a month. But I'm going to be putting audiobooks on when I'm going to bed.
Yeah.
I was just going to play through. The first time I did it, I put it on and went to bed, and then I listened to it at work the next day, and it was like, nah, mate, you're all out.
Not anymore.
Like, what?
Yeah, I started listening to The Lord of the Rings one day in work. I don't know why.
Yeah, but if you think about it, if you get 8 hours free, that's like...
It's like one chapter of Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, it's going to take you 3 months,
Isn't
mate.
it?
It's going to take you months.
So yeah, they've got these courses now, and you can like watch videos on how to do things. What do you want to learn how to do? Make your first million on YouTube. Here we go.
Is this free, though?
No. Well, yeah, and then it's like a video. So it's just basically just videos, and then... Oh, fuck. It's just a course. So there's like loads of courses and stuff. You can like learn how to play instruments and shit.
Yeah, but is how... Is this free, or is this like the audiobook thing?
Oh,
where
here you
they
go.
just give you a
So
bit of it?
this is a paid course, how to learn Ableton, 3 free lessons. And you get free 3 lessons, and then you have to pay. I don't know how much it is.
Yeah,
though.
how much is it?
Don't know. Let's find out. Paid course. 30. I don't want to pay for it.
You're
Fuck.
going to have to make for the good.
But yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Spotify coming up with all
Well,
sorts
that's
of
just
crazy
YouTube.
shit.
And if why would you do that? If I want to find out how to do something, I just go on YouTube,
Go on
and
YouTube.
there's like an 8-year-old German kid
Yeah, but
that'll
I guess-
show me how to do it super proficiently.
Yeah, to be fair. Anytime I need to learn anything, I just go on YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I guess it's more like it's curated, isn't it? It's like professional course makers. You can't just upload it yourself. You can't be like, oh, I'm going to start a Spotify course and then fucking,
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
you know? I think you got to be like, yeah.
But where are
curated.
these guys coming from?
I don't fucking know. Spotify making
Just
spoofy.
No,
I didn't tell you if I found any new music.
you didn't.
Um,
I'm guessing no.
well,
We went back down the Spotify shit, isn't it? Route?
it's just easy to
If we have to change the name, would you change it to Spotify, shit, innit?
yeah.
Done.
Easy. Oh god, I've died then.
Just weekly updates. Update. It is still shit and we hate it, but we still continue to use it forever.
Yeah, we're just like fucking. We're a slave to the fucking Spotify trade.
Yeah.
A band, well, not really a band, an artist that I found quite a while ago that I feel like is fairly under the radar. Maybe not so much. I don't know. Maybe whoever's watching can tell me if I'm talking shite. Is someone called Mothica?
Never heard of
Never heard of her. So she's like, go on. Here we go. He's gonna fucking do it. Go on.
No. I think they were called Gothica.
No.
Do you remember Gothica?
Is that the band that had the cellos and
Yep.
stuff?
It was just covers a metal song with cellos.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sick that.
That was good.
Is it the same?
No.
No.
Basically, it's like
Don't get then.
you know how last week we were talking about fucking altcore?
Yeah.
I feel like this fits into altcore. It's kind of like very like dark electronic sounding emo music in a way. It's kind of like Paris,
Okay.
but a little bit more dark.
Okay.
It's hard to explain.
It's like Health. Have you listened to Health?
I have to know what that is.
It's sick. It's kind of like a really electronic. I described it to someone at work the other day, and I said that they were the cross between Radiohead, Placebo, 9 Inch Nails, Rammstein, and the Berlin rave scene.
Okay.
Sick.
Fair, yeah.
Is it that?
No, it's kind of no. It's kind of more like it's more like Paris meets just Paris meets churches
Okay.
meets a little bit of some aspects of poppy in a way. A
Okay.
little bit, and then also a little bit of like sprinkling of kind of Paramore-ishness, tiny bit.
I can get behind it.
Kind of. Imagine if Biffy Clyro, no. Imagine
Not
if
that.
Billie Eilish, what I was supposed to say, not Biffy
Same.
Clyro. They're the same name. Imagine if Billie Eilish decided she wanted to start a like emo side project.
Okay,
That's
fair.
the best way to describe it. Maybe.
Yeah, I'm in.
It's cool.
I'm sold.
She's really cool. She did a lo-fi album as well, which I'm fucking all about that.
Yeah, you are.
And it's cool. It's good.
Yeah,
Just check it out.
Sick.
Yeah. Well, I'll add it to the Spotify playlist. Any bands that we talk about on this podcast, there's a playlist down in the description, and you can listen to all the stuff we've been talking shite about.
It's gonna be West though, that playlist.
Yeah,
like,
I'm
so
excited. Once we
it's
start
gonna be
building it
mad.
up, and if you want to be included, give us some money.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep saying Metallica.
every month, every week, every
Metallica.
episode.
Sintanga.
Yeah. I'll just keep putting the one Metallica song, the same one every time.
Yeah, man.
Fucking
Sintanga
one.
every time.
No, one.
Nah, Sintanga, man.
One's a bop.
Just the snare, man. Give me that snare.
Just clip the snare.
Yeah. Tours. Under Oath going on tour. Under Oath doing a UK tour.
I saw a cool tour, which we won't get because it's in the US, but it's well, fucking hell, I'm tripping today. What are they called? Sirens. Sleeping with Sirens.
Yeah.
In the US with Holden Absence.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Sick.
Well, that was cool.
That is good. That is good. Holden Absence, I didn't even realise this until I saw it today and it's nearly sold out. The Pierce the Veil tour.
Yeah, doing that as well.
Yeah.
They're on some big fucking tours.
Yeah, man. Smashing it.
Yeah.
Killing it. Are you going to that tour?
What is it, UK?
Yeah, the Pierce the Veil. Pierce the Veil, Holden Absence.
What, they're playing Leeds?
I'm not sure. The only two shows that were left, one of them was Nottingham.
Fair. I mean, I'll go if you
The
want.
other one was Europe. I could do Nottingham.
I'll go.
Let's do Nottingham.
I love Pierce the Veil. I don't think I've ever seen Pierce the Veil live.
I have, but not for a long while.
Did I see them live? No, I was gonna go when they did a tour with All Time Low. You know, like ages ago, they did like a double headline show with them.
With All Time Low?
Yeah, it was like
That's so weird to me.
It's a bit odd, but I guess they're kind of similar. They have a similar fan base, I'd say.
Yeah, that's problematic though, isn't it? Yeah, unfortunately.
We'll move on.
But I think, the new album, I mean, it seems like they've fixed
I like that
problem.
That new.
I'm not entirely sure how they dealt with it, but it seems like that problem's been fixed.
Yeah, just.
As in, problem is no longer in the band.
Yeah, he's gone.
But that last album, the first time I listened to it, I didn't like it, and then this is another thing that I've started doing when there's an album that comes out that I like the band, but at first I'm not sold. Maybe it's like quite a bit different. I've started putting it as like my alarm on a morning.
So you have to listen.
So just
to
I
it.
have to listen to it I do it for a full week, and I've just got to listen to it.
They're not just gonna piss you off when you wake up.
Nah, I love it now.
Fair.
I love that album now. I think it's really good.
Fair.
But I think it was so different. I needed to separate what I knew Pierce the Veil as before to just listening to the music.
Yeah.
And I think it's a lot of music now I've got to, especially with bands that have changed quite a bit, I need to listen to it quite a bit before I'm fully in.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I'm just like, oh, it's not the same as
It's not the same as it used to be. Like when fucking people talk about Architects, man, fucking does my head in. Like they're always like, no, it's not the same Architects as it used to be, and then everyone like fucking shits on them. Bruv, Architects are one of the best bands to ever exist, hands down.
Yeah.
Like they are literally one of the best, if not biggest, UK metal bands to ever grace our beautiful ears.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think they've released a bad album like
Well,
that.
like that one with the map on.
Yeah, I quite like it though. I don't. I
love how I was like, I hate when people talk shit about Architects, and I'm like, fucking that one with the map is shit.
I remember at the time. I feel like sometimes you can get sucked into.
What's it called? The Here and Now.
Yeah. I feel like I remember at the time people didn't like it. It was weird. Like people liked the first single off it, and then the album came out, and then people didn't like it.
Yeah.
And I remember getting sucked
thing
into
is,
that.
though,
The album's shit.
The thing is, though,
But I like it.
to live up to the Hollow Crown album, is impossible.
That is, one of my favourite
That album
albums.
is one of the best albums.
But I didn't like Nightmares before that. I thought it was.
I don't think I listened to them.
I think it was just too heavy for me. It was too much.
Yeah,
it was like
I don't
full like tech death.
Yeah, I don't go that far back.
Yeah,
I go as far back as Hollow Crown.
Yeah.
And then the one after that, Daybreak, was just insane. Daybreaker. That was an amazing album. That was one of my favourite albums.
That was it. That was way after, wasn't it?
No, that was after The Here and Now, wasn't it? Not?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, Architects are very just always good.
What were we talking about?
This is
I'm all over the fucking
you're
job today.
fucking gone, lad.
It's because it's early, man.
God. It's literally not.
It's
What time
like-
is it? It's like 12:30 in the afternoon.
I've lost my phone. I'm
I've
tripping.
been up since 5:30 this morning.
That's but you know,
Yeah.
you have a child.
Yeah.
I don't. I have a dog.
Yeah, but she wasn't. She was still asleep.
And what were you doing up?
I don't know. I just woke up.
It's like, well, time to get up.
I just rolled over and went, I don't know why I'm awake.
It's a Friday. Probably thought you were going to work.
Yeah, this is going to ruin next week for me.
Wait, what were we talking about?
Tours.
Oh yeah, sorry. Holding absence. Fucking big up.
Also, this is a thing that I'd quite like to go on one. There's like a go. I don't know, it's funny, isn't it? There's like a trend of tours on cruises.
Oh, I've seen this. Fucking, they did like an emo.
Yeah, like Emo Cruise.
What was it called? They had a stupid name for it. It was like, was it just Emo
I
Cruise?
think it was just called Emo Cruise.
It was like Panic at the Sea.
nope, not
Sea Emo
That's worse.
Cruise.
I think it's just called Emo Cruise.
Nah, Cruise.
But they had like sick bands on it, man.
Yeah, it wasn't like Hawthorne Heights and shit on it.
Yeah, I think Sayerson were on it.
That's crazy.
Oh,
fucking
Bless the Fall got back together and went on it.
old throwback that.
Yeah, I saw like a few like decent bands on it, but that seems to be like a thing. Like these cruises seem to be like a thing now.
Emo's Not Dead. That's what it's called.
That's it. Yeah.
See, I know I had a stupid name.
Cruise.
I think my name's better.
What was yours?
Panic at the Ocean or something.
Panic at the Ocean.
Panic
Good
at the Ocean.
Good bit of stuff.
Panic at the Ocean Avenue.
Not terrible. Just Ocean Avenue would also work.
Because Paramore did one, and they called it Parahoy.
Again, not bad.
It's great.
No, yeah, not bad.
I think that's a fucking sick one to go on. A Paramore cruise. Just one band. Maybe this is the new thing now. Just bands going on cruises because all these fucking elder emos are all just dicks, and they're like, let's go on a cruise and get pissed and listen to music. But like,
yeah, but to be fair, I think that's sick. But I think having like a festival lineup is so much better because if you're on a cruise for like a week and you've got like, if it's like a Paramore themed cruise, you're just going to see Paramore every night?
Yeah,
for
sick.
7 days.
every album,
bored of it,
bruv.
To be
Do you
fair,
imagine?
yeah, it's quite
all
good.
we know is Falling, Brand New Eyes, the other one, Riot. I couldn't remember what it's called.
Literally, arguably their most popular.
Yeah. I was like, the other one. No, I Brand New Eyes is my favourite. Brand New Eyes is, I think, just like fucking there for me.
Yeah.
That was their pinnacle, in my personal opinion. But yeah, could you imagine watching all, and then the new stuff, Hard Times and all that shit.
Yeah, it would be. Yeah, I think if you've got a band that's big and that's got enough of a back catalogue to do that.
Yeah, you couldn't have like a new band do that.
Yeah.
Then you'd need it to be a festival.
Yeah. But yeah, I think it's a cool idea.
It's a cool idea.
I'd like to do them.
Yeah.
It's better
Well,
than...
it says here, let me get it back up. Emo's Not Dead. Is that what it's called? Yeah. I'm fucking
We'll do it
high.
next year.
Chicks. Next year, Bahamas, Miami.
See, that's Bahamas, man. That's sick.
4th to the 8th of February, 2025.
How much tickets? Has it got the tickets on sale?
I don't know. Let's get more info.
I think you've got to buy them just for the content. If you just make it 2.
If this video gets 1,000 views, I will buy a ticket for me and Josh to go to Emo's Not Dead cruise. Make it happen.
You know, I've got a 4-day weekend to like just make this happen.
If you can make it happen, I will buy these tickets.
1,000 is such a low fucking bar.
Yeah, we're not gonna get to 1,000. Nah, no way.
He's such a low bar.
No way. I don't believe it.
Is there any time scale to this? There's no time. You haven't. No, we've already said it. There's no time scale.
I take it back.
There's no time scale. I'm just getting to get 1,000 views. That's insane what you just said.
1,000 views for a podcast that's only on episode 2 is pretty good.
Yeah, but it is. But it's also with a bit of work that is not impossible.
Well, make it happen then.
If I just hammered it and just went, please fucking watch this video because Jordan's literally going to be buying me tickets to the Bahamas. I could easily make that happen. Do you understand this?
Yeah, I know. All right, let's up it. Let's up it a little bit.
You wouldn't know. I'm sticking at that. I really like this idea.
I'm gonna die.
I love everything about this. Yeah.
I'm gonna throw up.
To be fair, I've been feeling pasty, man. I need some sun on my skin. Oh, while we do that, I'm gonna pee.
Okay. All right. So after that fucking fiasco, we have to take a quick break. We gotta. Can we up it from 1,000? Because I feel bad. I'm scared now. I'm scared I'm gonna have to spend like $4,000 to get you and me to the fucking Bahamas.
I think
I'm gonna
play it by
To be
ear.
fair, actually, looking at the dates, I think I'm busy.
Oh, how very convenient. I don't mind going on my own, mate. I'm absolutely fine. I'll take that. I'll take it.
So, we're talking about, just quickly, we'll talk about people that we know. So you know Tim.
Yeah.
So a friend of mine, Tim, big shout out to Tim, love you, Tim. I told him for a while that me and Tim would start a podcast together.
Oh, is he fuming?
And he's fuming. Because video of him watching. See, it's fucking I've got. Fuming. Should we get him on? Let's get him on the podcast.
We'll get him on.
We'll get him on.
We'll get him on.
We'll go talk to him.
A little
space
a
here.
little bit.
Talking about a little space here. I mean, we could have guests.
We could have guests.
Could have some guests on.
Yeah.
Could have some people from bands. If there's someone out there who you want to see a guest on this show, fucking let us know. We'll get them on.
If anyone has a direct number for Lars Ulrich.
Anyone got a direct number for just Metallica in general? Let us know. We'll get them on the podcast.
I imagine they all just have one phone between them.
Yeah, it's just like the Metallica phone.
Yeah.
Just blowing up the Metallica phone. Yeah, I reckon we could get some guests on.
Yeah.
We'll get Tim on just to like make him feel he's involved.
He's gonna be fuming.
He's gonna be fuming. He's gonna be so fuming.
Yeah, we'll get Tim on. It will be funny. It will be funny.
Yeah, and we'll see if we can get some music people in. We know a few people. Just not to like fucking drop names or anything, but we know some people. We know some people in some bands.
Yeah.
So, as this podcast is about all things emo, rock, metal, pop punk, and blah blah blah.
Mm-hmm.
Part of that is kind of the culture side of things, and
Okay.
I think a big part of the culture side of things is the film Beetlejuice.
Heck yes.
I feel like anyone that's seen the film Beetlejuice is probably just an emo.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, Beetlejuice and...
It's Beetlejuice, Edward Scissorhands, anything to do with Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yeah, I was going to say Nightmare Before Christmas, yeah.
Just Tim Burton, I guess, in general.
Yeah.
Probably. What else would there be? There's kind of big emo films. Oh, what's that? Dead Fred or some shit.
Drop Dead Fred?
Is that yeah. No?
I mean, kind of, yeah.
Oh,
Maybe.
Maybe.
Freddy Got Fingered? Do you remember that film?
I saw that film when I was like...
I was far too young to see that film.
I saw that film when I was
Got it
like...
from the video shop.
I was like 11, if
Yeah.
not 10. And I was like, what is this film?
Yeah.
And it's a great film. It's a good
Yeah.
film. Don't show it to your underage kids.
Absolutely not.
Because it's...
One awful name for a film.
It's a terrible name for a film. It was a different time. It was the early 2000s.
But the thing is, we were allowed to watch that young when the title is that.
Freddy Got Fingered. Yeah.
No one went, hang on, this is sus. This seems a bit sus.
The scene where he like gets inside of a moose.
Wasn't there a bit with a condom on his head or something?
Maybe. I haven't seen it in years.
It's probably another film.
Maybe. You watching something else?
A very different film. But yeah, Beetlejuice, new Beetlejuice trailer's sick.
Yeah, it looks good, man.
I think,
I haven't watched the original one in years. I mean, I need to watch the original one.
I think my exact words after I watched it was, I'm quietly optimistic. Like,
yeah. The thing is, when they do like these reboots and shit with like, you know, big films that were so iconic at the time.
Yeah.
Just, it never really has the same kind of like, je ne sais quoi.
Saying that, though, Ghostbusters, the new Ghostbusters is sick.
I was saying this to Laura the other day. We need to watch the new Ghostbusters.
You've not seen it?
I've not seen it. I've not seen the last one either.
Mate, it's really good. The last one's really good.
Yeah.
Really good.
James Acaster is in it, isn't he?
In the new one,
And
yeah.
he's like, I want to be busting ghosts. That's
Yeah.
what it sounds like.
Yeah. Sick.
What does he say?
I don't know.
What does he say? He's like, welcome to the Off Menu podcast. I'm James Acaster.
That's exactly what he said,
exactly what it is.
It's like he's here.
Poppadoms on bread. Poppadoms on bread.
It's
I
uncanny.
think that's a crazy fucking thing to ask someone, poppadoms or bread, because honestly, who's picking poppadoms? You're always going to go for bread if you're in a restaurant, unless you're in a fucking curry house.
I don't know, man.
If I'm going, oh, I'm gone so off track now. If I'm going to fucking eat a Sunday lunch in a pub, and they give me poppadoms, I'm fuming.
Yeah, I get that.
Give me bread.
I get that.
If you go into a nice Italian restaurant and they give you a fucking basket of pompadums, is it pompadums?
Why do you keep saying that?
I don't know. What's the word?
What's wrong with you?
Pompadums.
Yes.
Pop.
Yeah. Yeah, poppadoms. You literally said it like 10 times wrong.
I don't know what the word
You
is.
like fully committed to it.
Pompadums.
And pompadom.
Pompadums.
Jeez. Sheesh. This podcast is so West this time.
Pompadums.
This is mad. Absolute madness. Sick. Have we got? Is there new music expected to come out soon?
What are you on about?
I don't know. I'm trying to keep this on track. I don't know what we're talking about. We just keep saying pompadoms.
We're talking about Ghostbusters. Sorry.
Ghostbusters. Yeah, Ghostbusters.
What did you get in music then? We were talking about
How
Ghostbusters.
do you know?
Keep on track, Josh. This is fucking
Me
mental.
keep on track. Jesus Christ. Right. Beetlejuice. Ghostbusters.
I want to
is
watch
sick.
the new Ghostbusters because it does look really good. I watched the trailer the other day because I went to see Dune.
I think you.
Watch Dune and take that.
Oh yeah, I went to see that.
Dune's good, man. You don't like it?
I think it's fine.
I thought it was fucking sick.
I think it's good. I think it's an enjoyable film to watch. But I think I made the mistake of saying this to people that hadn't seen it yet, and then they went to see it, and they're like, "Yeah, you're totally right," and I couldn't stop thinking about it.
What was it? Go on.
There's no concept of time in the film. Like they'll talk about doing something,
Yeah.
and then it just cuts,
I
and then
noticed that.
it's happening.
I noticed that. There was one bit where they were like in the southern equator of the world, and they were like, "We need to go to the north," and then it cut, and they were like, "We're in the north."
He's
And I was
just
like,
like-
"What the? How did it? You just went you just traveled a whole planet, and it took you like fucking 2 seconds."
Yeah. It's mad. But we watched last weekend. We watched the 80s Dune film, and they have a plot device, which is my favorite thing ever. Like, because it's basically both the new films that whole story in one and 130 minutes. Like they tell the whole thing, and they don't miss anything out. But they do this thing where they'll be going to do something, and it'll just come up with some text and be like, "By the way, this has happened in the background, and this has also happened over here, just so you know." And it's just like, that's an amazing plot device, and people should use that more. I mean, we don't have to sit through 3 hours of film. It just goes, "By the way, this has happened as well." You're like,
the thing
sick,
with,
cheers, man.
The thing with Dune as like a story is like it's so fucking convoluted because like the lore behind that story is insane. It's so like there's things to do with like political things, like religious things, like a whole it's a whole thing. It's insane. Like, so that makes sense to be like, fucking don't worry about just know that this has happened. We're not gonna like do a whole thing, just whatever.
Yeah.
So what does the 80s one tell the whole story?
Yeah.
Does it tell the whole story about how it's not spoil? Is it spoilers? I don't know. It
I
came out
think
in
it's
the 80s.
probably fun.
Like I don't know the ins and out of it, but like the worms become like fucking sentient or some shit, right? The worms have got like a big they're like gods.
No, but I think that's later. So my understanding is that June, the book, just June,
June
is
Have you seen this thing on TikTok where people are taking the piss out of British people for saying Dune because it sounds like they're saying June?
June. Yeah, that's how
Dune.
it's said. It's not Dune.
Dune.
It's June.
June.
June. It's a sound of June.
It's a month.
June.
Check out the new film, June.
Yeah, I guess.
Coming out in June 2024.
I guess. But yeah, it's like...
It's a good film. I liked it. Talking about films that are big culturally emo, rock, metal, fucking people. Relevant. The Crow. Have you watched The Crow?
Oh, yeah. Why are we talking about that? Have you seen the new trailer?
There's a new film coming out.
Yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about that.
I've not seen the trailer.
Neither have I. I don't want to watch it.
Isn't it?
It's what's his face? Isn't it? It's one of the. It's the guy that does it.
Oh
isn't
yeah,
it?
it's.
I'm not sure if it's
no,
him.
yeah, it is. It's Skarsgård.
Yeah, I was going to say
Bill
Skarsgård. Yeah.
That's another film that's kind of, I feel like, part of the whole kind of emo pop punk genre.
Mm.
It.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I get that.
I feel like that resonates with a lot of kind of grebos.
It's just horror, isn't it? Like horror in general. Yeah. What's his name?
Skarsgård.
Stephen King.
Oh, Stephen King. Yeah. He has some mental films in.
He does. Yeah. But yeah, Beetlejuice trailer. I am optimistic about it.
I think I need to watch it again to get more out of it.
Yeah. I don't know if there's a great of content there. It's because it's like the first trailer, so it's just like spookiness.
Yeah, fair.
But it seems good. Yeah. And it's got
talking about spookiness. Who's got in it? Michael Keaton.
No, what's her face?
Stranger Things woman.
Yeah, I love her.
She was in the original, wasn't she? What's her name?
What's
her name?
Winona Ryder.
Yeah.
Yeah, Winona Ryder. Yeah.
Winona Ryder.
Yeah, love her.
Yeah, she's good. Talking about spooky things. Drop Dead.
Yes.
The clothing company that Mr. Oliver Sykes has, as we all know, probably. Is done a collab with a manga artist.
Right.
/ anime person called Junji Ito. You ever watched any of his stuff?
What is his stuff?
You've probably seen the images. It's like he does like horror anime, horror manga, and you've probably seen one of the pictures. It's like a girl's face, and it's all like twirly. A lot of people get tattoos of it.
Has he done art for like any specific series or anything, or does he just do general art? He just does that style.
It's just his thing.
Oh, okay.
This.
I've never seen that before in my life.
You never seen that?
Nah.
Loads of people get like tattoos and stuff of it. Or there's this one with like this one here with the girl, the two face.
Yeah, I've never seen that before in my life.
Never seen that?
Nah.
Fair. Anyway, Drop Dead have done a collab with him or his work, I guess. I don't really know how it works. Maybe they've licensed the use of his stuff. And it looks fucking sick.
Sick?
It's like this thing. Do you remember when Drop Dead first started?
Yeah.
It's changed so much.
Yeah.
Like the cat behind you.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Mr. Brain Cat.
Hang on, these backwards. But yeah, like that was the back in the day, wasn't it?
Back in the day, that was the logo.
I had a vest with that little guy on it.
Or do you remember the T-shirt that everyone had that had like the Drop Dead in different colours on it?
Yeah, there's a few like was the one with a shark on that I had.
I had a purple one that said "Party till you puke" on it.
Of course you did.
And it was the most seen kid shit I've ever seen in my life.
Of course you did.
I also had the pink one with the big ghost on. You know, the ghost from Pac-Man, like Pac-Man ghost.
Oh yeah, our
that was good shit. That
band that was in years ago. I basically used to have that T-shirt. I used to wear it all the time.
I also had a phone case with the same.
Yeah.
It was fucking sick.
But I mean, that was like the height of fashion.
Yeah.
But there's I think I mentioned it last week. There's a Instagram account that's basically all. It's called the MySpace Collective, and they basically just post old live videos of bands.
Yeah.
That have been ripped off MySpace, like back in the day. So it's like your early Under Oath, Asking Alexandria, like all of these like crazy bands, Confide. But he collects old like early 2000s like band merch.
Yeah.
And he'll just buy stuff and put photos up in the minute. It's like like Devil Wears Prada t-shirts and stuff where they're like super luminous colours and stuff. It's like, that was the shit.
That's so cool.
I remember I went to see
with the massive graphics. Like, you know, huge graphics in like fucking crazy colours, and like the t-shirt itself was like fucking neon.
When I was 16, I was doing my GCSEs. It was the week after I'd done my GCSEs. I went to a venue called Fibbers in York. It was like a 200 cap venue. And on the lineup, it was A Day to Remember headline.
What? Fibbers?
Wait. With support from The Devil Wears Prada and Alesana.
That's insane.
Yeah. Because it was the first time they'd all come to the UK. It was when A Day to Remember had just released that cover of... That Kelly Clarkson cover?
Yeah, since begun.
Yeah.
Since begun,
Bop.
I can breathe for the first time.
No. Oh, it's still going.
Yeah.
But they basically... Fuck, you know, they'd basically just they'd come to the UK for the first time because they were doing download, and they did like some like shit shows, just to pay for it.
Fair.
And I think it cost less than £8.
That's good. That
mad, and I bought so much merch, and it was so brightly coloured.
Dems were the days, boys.
Yeah,
Dems were the days. Did you ever have like a place that all like the scene kids would hang out?
Yeah, in York it was the Fountain.
Yeah, it was. Was it an actual fountain?
Yeah.
Why was it same where I'm from in like South Wales and Swansea? It wasn't called. It was called Castle. Yeah. Like Castle Gardens. And it was basically in the middle. It was like a big fountain.
We used to. We had the museum gardens as well. Museum gardens. That's where we'd go.
And all like the fucking scene kids and shit would hang out there, and the skaters and stuff.
Yeah.
And sometimes you'd see like guys dressed in like full fucking suits of armor, you know, like the goth kind of guys. And it's like, bro, he's going into battle with that shit. Like,
did you ever have, like, when you were like 15, 16 or whatever? Right, this is weird and it's like problematic, man. There's always like just like one older dude that's just an absolute mess of a human being that just like lurked around.
Yeah, there's always a guy that kind of like lurked around.
Yeah. But he would.
He had like no friends.
You know, and he would like get you booze, and he would smell a BO, and he would like have done tattoos on himself, like using like a needle and a broken biro.
I feel like that's the same no matter what kind of subculture you're part of. There's always like the weird guy that's just kind of about. I always see those TikToks of like, and it's like if is one that's like if Hogwarts was a real British school, and then like they're like walking outside, and then there's a guy like holding like a broomstick between his legs, and he's like, oh yeah, Dumbledore's still there, yeah, tell him to fuck off from me, yeah fucking yeah.
But I just, it's so weird because everyone had that, but at the same time, like when I got to like 18, I couldn't think of anything worse.
Waiting outside of a school to like,
do you know what I mean? That's so weird.
On your BMX.
But as well, like, my parents knew that these guys existed and that they were just hanging around with us.
Yeah.
And we would go like,
it's part of growing up, isn't it?
It's weird though that no one said anything.
Yeah. So what's
he do? He's got a beard.
He's not fucking 16.
Do you know what I mean? He's got a driving license.
Yeah.
Yeah, weird, man.
The good times.
Yeah.
The good old days. The good old days. Yeah. We got time for one more?
Yeah, go on then.
What have we got?
Yeah, we'll cut all that shit out.
Cut all that shit out. We'll have at least a good solid 5 minutes content there.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I don't know more. Update from you. Have you got your fucking standard Atlantic? Oh, I'm tripping, man. Static dress. Game Boy. Game, yeah.
No. But apparently there was... This is how much of a boomer I am. I saw a thing the other day saying that there was updates on the progress of them on their Discord server. So then I installed Discord.
You're like, what's Discord?
Yeah.
Emily, what's Discord?
So I installed Discord, and then I couldn't remember. I had a Discord at some point, and I couldn't remember my login, so then I just gave up.
Fair.
And I was like, I'll arrive at some point.
I mean, I've got Discord if you want to fucking...
Yeah, crack on. Find out where it is.
Oh, well, I'll have to find their Discord like name and stuff.
But yeah, it's not here yet. But it's a pre-order. The ones that I got were the pre-order.
Fair.
So, because there was the first batch that came out that was like super limited, and then there was the second batch that I got that's pre-order.
Yeah.
So I've just got to wait for them to be made.
Yeah. Okay. Fair. Has any people got them yet? Like, if you.
Yeah. The people have got not the pre-order ones, the first batch
okay,
ones,
fair.
which is pretty sick.
Yeah.
But
I just want to hear the fucking like 8-bit version. Of the song.
Man. I definitely want to just.
I might start a thing where I like just make 8-bit versions of songs from now on. I think it might be my next project.
Do it.
8-bit versions of songs.
You got a Game Boy. You get one of them like circuit break.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to do
cartridges.
that shit. I don't know how to do
It's
that.
part of the fun, isn't it? I think you just like it's just like.
I'll just download a plugin on Logic and just.
Oh, okay. so not. So not that, just a plugin. Just normal music,
Just
but then
normal
just
music.
hit a big button that
It
goes,
says-
make it Game Boy.
Yeah, basically. You know,
Sick.
like the bit crusher on Logic.
Yeah.
Just use that. It's fine.
That was like my most overused plugin for
I
like
still use it.
3 years.
It's the best
like
fucking one.
sick, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Make it sound like a retro game.
Bloody lovely. But yeah, it hasn't come yet.
Fair.
But I'm looking forward to it. Looking forward to it. Yeah. You need to lie down, man.
I do need to lie down.
And it's like not even 1 o'clock.
All right, we'll call it there. Thanks for watching. All things are down in the description. Follow us. We got Instagram and TikTok and stuff now. It's just oh my god. Woo! We got Instagram, TikTok now. That monster's just fucking
Right, we got Instagram, we got TikTok. What
Yeah,
else
we got too much pop.
We're on YouTube.
It's This Ain't the Scene. It's a podcast on all socially things. Check it out. It's all in the description. We've got the Spotify playlist. Check that out as well. Talk about all the bands we've talked about today. Just fucking and yeah, fucking like, comment, subscribe. See you later.
Yeah, we'll see you soon.
Peace.